Hello everyone, my name is MINGYU. Today I will be talking about semantic barriers in sentence comprehension, focusing on one particular challenge lexical semantic retrieval deficits. This is an important topic when we consider how individuals with language and communication disorders process sentences. Okay, let's begin now. Understanding sentences is a complex process. It involves combining information from words, sentence structure, meaning, and context. For individuals with language and communication disorders, this process often breaks down, especially when it comes to accessing the meaning of words in real time. This difficulty creates what we call semantic barriers. In this presentation, I will focus on one such barrier, lexical semantic retrieval deficits. So, what are lexical semantic retrieval deficits? This means having difficulty quickly retrieving the meaning of words from long-term memory. It is a common issue in disorders like aphasia, developmental language disorder, and autism spectrum disorder. For example, a person may hear a simple sentence like, "The boy kicked the ball," but if they cannot quickly retrieve what kicked means, they won't fully understand the sentence. Now, let's look at the impact it has on sentence comprehension. When we cannot retrieve word meanings quickly enough, sentence processing becomes much slower. This especially affects complex sentences like passive constructions or relative clauses. There is also a higher chance of misinterpreting key parts of the sentence. For example, with the sentence, "The boy who the girl is chasing is happy." If someone cannot retrieve or integrate the meaning of chasing, they may completely misunderstand who is doing what. This increases cognitive load, can cause frustration, and often reduces the person's interests to participate in conversations. Why do these deficits happen? Research shows that people with lexical semantic retrieval difficulties often have weak activation in their semantic networks. This means it takes longer, or it may not happen at all, when they try to access word meanings. At the same time, the increases demands on working memory. They have to hold incomplete sentence information while struggling to fill in missing meanings. They may also find it harder to use context to help guess missing meanings, which makes sentence comprehension even more challenging. So, what can we do to help? One very effective approach is speech and language therapy, particularly semantic feature analysis, which helps strengthen associations between words and their meanings. Using multisensory cues, pictures, sounds, actions can also support word retrieval, providing rich context and pre-activating key vocabulary before presenting complex sentences is another helpful strategy. Simplifying sentences, reducing complexity, and avoiding ambiguous words is very important, especially in teaching and therapy. Finally, technology can play a big role. AAC devices and apps that visuals support sentence meaning can really help individuals process language more effectively. In summary, lexical semantic retrieval deficits are a major barrier to sentence comprehension for many individuals with language and communication disorders. These difficulties slow processing, increase misunderstanding, and reduce communication participation. However, by combining therapy, contextual supports, sentence simplification, and technology, we can significantly improve sentence comprehension and support meaningful communication. Moving forward, personalized approaches and new technologies will be key in helping each individual based on their specific needs. Okay, that's all for me. Thank you for your listening. And this is my references.